Right now, you might be drinking something in the morning because you were told it can help burn belly fat and boost your metabolism. But inside your body, something much more interesting is happening. The drink itself isn't simply melting fat away. Instead, certain ingredients, hydration, and your morning routine can influence the signals controlling hunger, digestion, and energy use. And what happens next depends on how your body responds. Imagine your metabolism as a huge factory that never closes. Even while you sleep, it keeps producing energy, repairing cells, and maintaining your organs. When you wake up, that factory begins adjusting to a new set of signals. Water is often the first important signal. After hours without fluids, drinking water helps restore hydration. And when your body is properly hydrated, normal metabolic processes can work more efficiently. But here's the part most people miss. Hydration alone doesn't magically burn belly fat. The real story is what happens when your morning drink becomes part of a consistent routine. Now imagine your digestive system as a long highway. Whatever you consume enters this highway and begins interacting with your stomach, intestines, hormones, and nervous system. Depending on the drink, you may feel fuller, more alert, or less interested in eating immediately. And this is where it gets interesting. If your morning drink contains ingredients like unsweetened coffee or tea, you may also get caffeine. Caffeine can temporarily increase alertness and slightly increase energy expenditure in some people. It can also make you feel more energized, which may make movement easier. But caffeine isn't a fat-burning shortcut. Your body still decides where its energy comes from. In the early morning, your insulin levels may be relatively low compared with after a meal. Your body is constantly switching between stored energy and recently consumed energy. As activity increases, your muscles demand more fuel. Now watch this. If you follow that morning drink with a walk, your muscles become active energy users. Blood flow increases. Your heart works harder. And your body begins adjusting fuel availability to match the demand. This is where most people stop thinking about the process. But this is where it starts becoming useful. Your body doesn't only respond to one drink. It responds to the entire pattern. What you consume, how much you eat, how active you are, how well you sleep, and how consistently you repeat those behaviors. But here's the part most people miss. Belly fat isn't a special substance that disappears because of one ingredient. Losing abdominal fat generally requires reducing overall body fat over time. Your body cannot be commanded to burn fat from one specific location. Think of your stored fat like energy warehouses spread throughout a city. When your body needs more energy than you're providing through food, it can begin drawing from those warehouses. Over time, with a consistent calorie deficit and regular activity, those stores can become smaller. And your morning routine can help make that process easier to maintain. Research on caffeine and metabolism suggests its effects can be real but modest, and people can also develop tolerance. That means the bigger advantage may not come from finding a magical drink. It may come from building a routine you can actually repeat. Now consider the opposite. If your morning drink is loaded with added sugar and calories, you could be turning a supposedly healthy routine into another source of excess energy. The label may look healthy, but your metabolism responds to what actually enters your body, not the promises on the bottle. This changes everything. The goal isn't to trick your body. You're not fighting your metabolism. You're giving it better conditions to work with. A simple morning drink can support hydration, alertness, and routine. But the real transformation happens when those habits connect with balanced nutrition, movement, sleep, and consistency. Your body isn't broken. It's responding. Every morning, you're sending it signals. And repeated signals can gradually shape your habits, energy balance, and metabolic health. So tomorrow morning, before searching for another miracle fat-burning drink, ask yourself one question. Is this drink actually helping my overall routine? Or is it just making a promise? Because your body doesn't need a miracle. It needs the right signals, repeated consistently. What surprised you most about what happens inside your body in the morning?